So today is Ash Wednesday in the Catholic calendar here in Bavaria and all over the world. Today is Ash Wednesday. You sometimes know it by people getting this ash on their forehead. And it's the beginning of the period leading to Easter, the resurrection, they believe, of Jesus. And so yesterday was Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras in the French. And this Ash Wednesday is a remembrance of impermanence. We come from ashes, we return to ashes, ashes to ashes. Life is impermanent. And so in the Christian view, it's taking that sense of impermanence and looking to a Savior who will come and be resurrected and save us from this impermanence. It's the whole thing, the whole trajectory of thought in the Christian tradition, especially strongly with Catholicism, with the Ash Wednesday emphasis, is all the living hard and partying and the carnival season and the gaiety and the frivolity of the end of season partying, and then boom, we return to the knowledge of we are dust. We come from dust, we return to dust. There's no way out. So we need a Savior to come and be resurrected and save us. I can't do it myself. Buddhism has the same insight. And what does the great master Dogen say? Impermanence, insight into impermanence is the beginning of practice. Insight into the fact of this doesn't remain is the beginning of practice. But Buddhism is even deeper. It's not just that this body doesn't remain, dust to dust, but also my thought conditions, my happiness about some marriage, or my joy over a new object, or my delicious feeling about a friend, because that friendship can change. Everything is impermanent. All conditioned reality changes. All conditioned reality is impermanent. In fact, that was the Buddha's first teaching. It wasn't that all life is suffering. Dukkha was the Four Noble Truths. It's not that all life is suffering. People misinterpret, mistranslate that. Buddhism is a dour, pessimistic view. The Buddha didn't say all life is suffering. He said all existence, all life is dukkha. Dukkha. And the word dukkha doesn't mean suffering. It means unsatisfactory. All things, anything we can get, it's unsatisfactory because it's changing. It's impermanent. It doesn't have a steady, permanent, continuous state. Everything is changing. And we attach to that, and then when it changes, we suffer. Some relationship, some condition, our health, our reputation, our objects, our relationships, our things, our plans, everything. And then when it changes, we suffer. So all existence is dukkha, unsatisfactory. Conditioned reality is unsatisfactory. So the Buddhist insight into impermanence, the Christian one is dust to dust, the bodily condition of being a human thing here. Buddhism is a much more subtle level. It's the same insight into impermanence, but seeing where is the root of that impermanence. It's in our attachment to a changing reality. That's where we suffer. Changing reality is no problem. That's not suffering. That's called nature. We want it to get warm out soon. Yeah? We want change. We want COVID pandemic to be over. Change is not good, not bad. It's not itself bad. But when our mind latches onto the good things and they change to something, or we experience something bad and then that gets even worse, or something that we expected doesn't happen, we suffer. That's this dukkha. So it's a much subtler level than the dust to dust, but it's basically the same impulse. So whereas the Christian one is, we're dust to dust, So, how do we get out of this? What do we do about this? We're screwed. Someone will come and save us. Superman. Some kind of Superman will come and save me. And the Buddhist view is, look at that condition of impermanence, look at that condition of constant change and attachment, turning the view, turning the insight to its most profound state. What sees this? What suffers? What is born? What dies? What is afraid of that? Turning. When you turn the view to its deepest point. All thinking cannot go there. All thinking is, we can say stuck, cut off. Thinking, right there. Before thinking arises again, you experience there's no coming, no going. No good, no bad. No pure, no impure. No male, no female. No Christian, no Buddhist. No God. There's no name, no form. It's never born and it never dies. It's before thinking. It's what we are. Yeah, this is born and this dies, but something, there's a driver. This is just my rental car. Something drives this car. It's not American, it's not monk. It has no name, it has no form. The great Japanese master Basui called it the unborn. So in meditation, we realize that ourselves. That's what Buddhism is about. Not waiting for some savior to take me out of it, because it doesn't happen. It's just a belief. It's a believing thing. This is an experience of, the resurrection. Because you're resurrected from this conditioned thinking, this dukkha conditioning, being attached to the phenomena that are coming and going and changing and not happening and not enough and not too much or something or this going here. You get insight into freedom from that. You can't say what it is. It can't be described. So today's Ash Wednesday in the Christian tradition. In Buddhism, every day is Ash Wednesday. When every day is Ash Wednesday, every moment is seeing this change. When you really do that, the practice, then every day becomes Easter. Every moment is this Easter experience. Really, really experiencing it. Not the bodily resurrection. Physics doesn't happen that way. The mind is never born. It never dies. There's the freedom.